Hey everyone, my name is Grapeapplesauce and welcome back to another episode of the Cube SMP. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. As we get started into this episode, you might notice that I sound a little bit different and I want to apologize for that right away. I am quite sick, but I got home from VidCon 2 days ago. I'll tell more about the story in a second, but I've been dying to record some videos and I don't have any other pre-recorded videos, so I haven't had anything go up on my channel. So you know what? I woke up this morning and it was quite early. I woke up at like 8 a.m. I got on the Cube. I'm like, you know what? We're going to film a Cube today. We're going to get some stuff done. We're going to talk about VidCon. We're going to have a great time. I think this will be a pretty good episode. I just want to say, if I do have any random like cuts or anything in the middle of a sentence, it's most likely because I either coughed or sniffled or something else like that, because it does happen quite a bit. So I'm going to try and conserve my voice as well throughout this whole episode. So I do apologize if I'm not sounding as enthusiastic as normal, but I do want to go ahead and conserve my voice because I really want to upload some vids. That's all I wanted to do since I've gotten home from VidCon, and I haven't been able to do it. Ooh, that was a nice shot. So if you do enjoy today's episode, be sure to leave a like. It really does help out, and we're going to go ahead and get started. We have some building to do today, some talking. We have a lot ahead of us. One thing I wanted to mention is that I got my Southside shirt in the mail. As soon as I got back from VidCon, it was there in the mail, ready for me. I am so excited to wear this, and I will not have any pictures of that right now because I'm kind of half dead. I'm kind of glad I'm not doing face cam for this. But here's a picture of what it looks like, at least mine. There's the white ones as well. I got a lot of you tweeting me on Twitter about your shirts, so thank you so much to everyone who participated in picking up a shirt. We really do appreciate it, and the South Side has grown that much stronger with all of your support. One thing you might have also noticed is this skeleton that's manning the mule haul delivery truck. This is our boy. Let's see if we can get a name tag here. Okay, well, he's named. His name is Greg. He will never despawn. Greg drives the mule haul delivery truck, and we're glad he's here. He shows up for his shift. He's always on time, never late. That's what I like to see. Then we're going to go over here. I have been working a little bit on the apartment off camera. I haven't really done much, or nothing has been done much around the Cube in the past few weeks. I want to apologize for the lack of episodes. It's just that ever since I lost my elytra, by the way, I'll tell a story about that in a second. Ever since I lost my elytra, I felt like oh, there's a creeper hole right here. I felt so, I don't know, I just haven't been motivated to come on, and especially because I needed so much quartz for this build, and I didn't have an elytra, and I had no way of like flying to get some quartz. It was kind of a tough time, and no punch bow. Like this one barely works. Kind of a flop trying to use that one. It's not even worth it. But I did manage to get the quartz. No more whining. I got the quartz. I went in with this elytra. I really don't even know how I have this. This might be the Creeper Farts elytra. I think he gave it to me before we went to VidCon, but I swear I remember giving it back to him. It just appeared in my ender chest, so free elytra, I guess? I don't know. If Creeps is missing his, I will give it back, but it's nice for me to use it in the meantime because I've collected all of this quartz. Once again, look at this. Boom. We are going to go ahead and probably finish the exterior of this build today. We're going to do a little bit of talking while we build as well. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and get started on doing some building. We are going to work on, let's see how this works out. We're going to work on the windows here and see if we can place all of these windows in. I did want to talk about VidCon in the meantime, though. I did want to... okay, we don't want any underneath the stair. I did want to talk about VidCon, though. I did have an amazing time. Unfortunately, although I did get sick, it was an amazing time nonetheless. I got to hang out with all of my friends. This has been the longest, like me and Creeps talked about this, but it had been such a long stretch in which that we, like, none of us had seen each other or just hung out at all. So it was really cool to hang out with each other once again and, you know, do all the fun stuff that we do online, but just do it in real life. I also really got to enjoy everything at the house we stayed at. There was a nice swimming pool, a hot tub. So I got to enjoy both of those amenities. I really don't go, like, I haven't gone swimming, like, a lot lately, just because it's, like, never nice here. But, oh my gosh, is outdoor swimming, like, the best thing ever when it's, like, hot outside? Oh my gosh. I could not get over the fact that, like, when you stand outside of the water, like, after you just been in, it was just so warm, and it's just such a nice feeling. I can't really trade that for anything. I just love the nice pools and the nice warm heat that California gives. This year at VidCon, I actually went to the convention a lot more. I went up a couple times, And I was there meeting a lot of you, more than I expected. I was just standing outside of the convention, sorry, I'm not even moving. I was just standing outside the convention, waiting outside to get inside with Private Fearless. He wasn't able to get his badge like right away, so I'd just been standing out there for like an hour waiting, but a lot of you just like ran into me randomly, so it was really cool to meet a bunch of you, and especially at like such a random spot. I did not expect that at all. It really blew me away. And the meetup though, the meetup was insane. There was so many of you showed up. I wanted to thank all of you. Really, it does mean a lot to us that you all showed up to that and, you know, support us playing some video games. VidCon is probably one of my favorite conventions just because of the fact that it's just made, you know, for YouTubers and viewers to interact with each other. That's like kind of the main point. And I think that's really awesome, and that's exactly what I did there. And I will be going to future VidCons, I imagine, because, you know, I just like it a lot. It's just a really good convention. And I will actually be in California again in 2 months. So if you didn't meet me when I was there before, I will be back in a couple of months for Minecraft. I don't have any amenities or anything booked, but I do have 2 tickets to Minecraft, so I imagine I will be attending that with some of the other Cube members as well. Going to a convention for me is kind of like, it's not only a break from, you know, recording videos, but I think it's also a great refresher on ways to give me new ideas for like new videos and all that other stuff. It just motivates me. It's such a huge motivation factor to go to a convention. So I think at the end of it, I always am more happy and more inspired after a convention because I get to meet a bunch of you, of course, which makes me happy. And we were just having a great time relaxing. But it gives me so much motivation and ideas to come back. And there's nothing more I wanted to do than record when I got home. And I was kind of devastated that I got sick on the very last day, or the last 2 days of VidCon. I wasn't able to even like record when I got home, so I literally spent the last 2 days. I played a bunch of Fallout. I leveled up probably like 10 times, and I also listened to a bunch of podcasts as well, which I never really did before. But podcasts are like one of my new favorite things. I feel like you can learn a lot from watching podcasts. And I feel like it's just something nice to have in the background when you don't always want to like watch something. I like to listen to things too. So upon this motivation, I did come up with a new thing. I guess not a new thing. I guess we're going to be bringing back something on my channel pretty soon. I want to get this worked out. I've been thinking about this for a while. I know a lot of you like the face cam on my older videos. There had been a face cam, and the reason why I took it away, I did explain this before, but one of the main reasons actually is the webcam quality. It just didn't look too professional to me compared to like the game. I don't know, it's a super high quality game, and then the webcam was like 360p in the corner. So I am going to go ahead and work on trying to get my DSLR. I've had this thing for a while. I have a Canon T4i. I'm going to try and get this thing hooked up to my computer. Apparently there's a way to trick it into thinking it's a webcam, and that means we're going to have some amazing face cam quality once I get that all figured out. I don't know how like a time span of how long it's going to take for this to happen, but I think it's something I want to do definitely for this summer. I want to do a lot more, like, I don't know, different game modes that I've done in the past. Some of the reasons why a lot of you joined my channel is the PvP. I want to do some more PvP. I know I said I didn't have much time for Badlion, but you know what? I will try and put forth some time for all of you because I know a lot of you like to watch me play Badlion and a lot of you like to watch me PvP. So we're going to do that as well, but I wanted to take it easy and do some cube today. We'll get into the other stuff pretty soon. I'm not sure when I'm going to be better. We're going to hope it's in the next few days. So we're going to keep building this and we will come back. So I have gone ahead and done so much building on this thing that my fingers are about to fall off. No, I'm just kidding. We didn't really do all too much. Whoa, that horse just totally disappeared. I saw that. Are you Houdini? Are you Henry Houdini reincarnated into a horse? No? Okay, you're just a normal horse? Alright. Anyways, I basically just replicated the technique that you saw me doing before, just all the way around on the sides as well as like the inside area here, all the way up. And also made this cool little entryway. I've still been working on this a little bit, just experimenting, just to see what looks the best. And I honestly feel that this like cobblestone over the top, I don't like how it's like vertical right there, but it's because of those stairs. But I like how there's got to be something that protrudes from this doorway. And I think that it draws the eye to the doorway, first of all, to have the cobblestone. So I think I'm going to leave that. If you have any other suggestions for that, let me know. But there's one more thing I got to do to enclose this thing. And I don't even know if we'll have enough quartz to do that. But we got to do the outsides here, fill all this quartz in, and we're going to talk a little bit more about some other stuff. So you remember when I told you about my DSLR camera earlier, and I don't know why I just never done this either. I mean, I use it for other things, like I use it for recording music videos, not for myself, but my friend Toon. But I never really used it for like any of my own videos on the Grapeapplesauce channel or my Grapey channel, of course. But I've never used it, so I gotta get around to using this thing. I want to do some real life videos, maybe, I don't know if like a vlog, do like a couple of videos inside my house. Like I really wanted to do how I did trying grapples before. I really want to do trying Grapeapplesauce. I think that'd be a great video to do. So I'm just gonna try and think of some more things. If you have any ideas, let me know. But that's what I want. I just want to use my DSLR more on the Grapeapplesauce channel. That's really what I'm trying to say with this. And there we go. We are out of quartz, so we weren't able to even... Yep, that sucks. I don't even know if I like just a flat wall like that. It doesn't look too... I mean, if you look at the side... Yeah, it looks good if you look at the sides. What am I saying? If you were just only look at it from this side, then yeah, I could see that. But no, that looks good. It looks like such like a... It looks like a building you would see in real life that would just be along the street. And I put it along this main street here, so I think this will be... a great location for it in the end as well. But we're gonna go get some more quartz and we will be back. Alright, we are back from another nether trip. This takes forever. Like literally these nether trips, you could see by the levels too, these nether trips take like 45 minutes. So you can imagine how much time goes into one cube, especially for New South City residents. We're all building with quartz. So if we run out of quartz, there's so many people that have played on this server that quartz is no longer close to the spawn in the nether. You gotta fly kind of far. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and stop building with so much quartz. Just kidding, no, I won't. We're gonna pain myself to get quartz every day, but we're going to go ahead and finish this. We need to do the roof as well. I really hope I have enough this time. I really do. Because if I have to go back one more time, I might even just try to find an alternative block, because this is ridiculous. This is quite ridiculous. I know for the roof, we'll be able to save a lot of quartz if we use the slabs. So I'm not too worried, but there is still some worry here that I won't have enough. How much more do I have? Like almost three more stacks. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think we might got this. I'm just worried about the roof now, honestly. I think we got the siding. The siding will be fine. Literally, there's so much quartz in this build. It's ridiculous now that I'm looking at it. It's so tall, too. No, I think this is going to be good. I think we're going to be good. I thought we were going to be a little bit too close, but look at that. Boom. There we go. All right, so we basically have all the rest to work on this roof. It looks like the cube is going to restart on me in 52 seconds here. So we're going to have to try and finish this entire roof before the restart's done. Obviously, I'm joking, Mr. Henry Houdini Horse. We'll be back after the restart. I just realized that we have this side, and I really don't know if I have enough blocks now because I've been working on the roof. And what the roof is made out of quartz, well... this is all the blocks of quartz we got left, and we're gonna have to try and make this work. Oh my goodness. And of course, what do you know? It doesn't work, so we're just gonna use slabs. Don't tell anybody we're using slabs. All right, 13. Is this gonna be enough for the roof? No, it will not be. And I don't feel like getting quartz, so we're just gonna skip out on this part of the roof for now. We'll be back for this. Actually, no, I do have some more right here. Please tell me this is enough. If this is just like exactly enough, I will never complain about lack of quartz ever again. Yeah, that's not even close. All right, so what I guess we're going to do now is put the final touches on the outside, and we'll be back for the end. I really can't be bothered to go get quartz for a third time in one episode. Like, I've already spent so much time getting quartz. It's just such a repetitive process. We will 100% finish the outside as well as the interior next time we work on this project. But you get the essential idea as the building is pretty much the outline. Just a few blocks are missing. If you think there's any improvements that can be made, let me know. I would be glad to listen to them. But I think it looks great for now. We have this little walkway here. If you go on top, you can see I added a little roof section. I don't know exactly how we're going to get to the roof yet. We still have a lot of interior. A bigger project like this, I can't do in one episode. It's going to take a few. But I'm glad we really got a lot of work done, especially for me being sick and all. And how much time I spent getting quartz. Like, we done good. So I added this roof area that players will be able to walk around, or villagers once they move in. You can go over here, get some nice views of New South City. You can kind of see pretty much everything. It's kind of hard to see through this tree. Like, there's so many trees in this area. It kind of blocks off this building from over there as well. You can't really see it. But I think this looks great just as a viewing area, just somewhere to hang out I want to put seating up here, maybe a pool or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll get crazy with this. I don't know. We'll see. This is a big project. We got lots more to do on it. Well, that has been it for this episode of the Cube SMP. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like. It only takes a second. It really does help me out. I know that a lot of you want to see more Cube episodes, so I will be working my hardest to push more of these out in the upcoming days, just depending on when I get better. Other than that, I of course wanted to remind you all to stay positive, keep a smile on your face. Just know that I appreciate all of you. Thanks so much for your time. I'm gonna go rest now, get my rest, get well, and I will be back for another video. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.